Oh, champ. Welcome to Big Gotham, the Mayor's second channel. Listen, man, things are getting worse and worse, but also getting good too at the same time. So I don't want to make it seem like, hey, this is all this negativity. No, there's some great things happening, and the other side is very much upset about it. Now, as we know, Adam 22, all right, was trying to make fun of Hocus 4/5's Drop My Flag challenge in New York, where he was inspiring gang members of, I guess, now and the past who've put in work, put in pain to drop their flag because they understand the damage that it's done, and we should bring it back to the West Coast where it belongs when it comes to this blooding and cripping. All right. Now, Adam 22 made fun of the challenge, mocked the challenge, did a whole video on it. You seen it in my previous video. And Wack 100 all of a sudden has a big voice and is coming for Styles P, because Styles P took initiative and said, hey, Adam 22, he is a monster. He is a colonizer who is trying to disrupt a great movement that is saving black babies. So Wack 100 responded after posting up this post of Adam mocking Hocus 4/5's Drop My Flag challenge and said, this is what you look like after you catch the Rico. At Styles P, don't ever think your voice means something over here. First off, you ain't from nowhere. Second, West takes orders from no region but our own. Look into your own backyard. It's Bobby Shmurda had this same man in y'all projects. Did y'all, as you say, G-check him? Get the F out of here. So basically, he's talking about when Adam 22 was out there in the Bronx as well as Brooklyn in the floors where Bobby Shmurda and them GS9 Crips be at. He was there. He brought some West Coast rappers. They filmed the video shoot and all that. All right. Used the platform. Everybody was cool with it. Where was the energy then when Adam 22 was making fun of this whole New York movement that is for positivity? They don't want positivity. So Wack 100 is jumping out the window for Adam 22, but the whole time Adam 22 was the one who put the battery in Adam 22's. Wack 100 is the one who put the battery in Adam 22's back to go and do this challenge or mock this challenge that Hocus 4/5 put out there. And Styles P jumped out the window as soon as he seen Adam 22 trying to make fun or make light of the movement that's going on, a very powerful movement that Hocus 4/5 introduced, right? So now SP goes in on Adam and Wack 100 is going in on SP. Now this is all a play and a clout move, of course, and the disrespect is weird, and the nastiest part is Wack 100 is pretending that he is a spokesperson for the West Coast when he's really not. Your name's not Big U. Your name is not Wacko. Your name is not Ayatollah Marv. You're not any of these big homies who people really respect. You know what I'm saying? That are in gang culture out west, who are actually putting out more positive messages. All right, you not those guys. You're not a big homie. You ain't putting no pain. You say on Pyru, but your Pyru set does not claim you. You are originally from the Pacoima Pyrus, but all of your OGs and big homies want to put you off the set. In fact, I heard one of them say they wanted to put you in the Friendly Skies, allegedly, if that makes sense. All right, but here's more Wack 100 going in on SP Styles P. All right, from the locks. So let's make this a little bit bigger because I want y'all to see this madness that Wack 100 is saying here. All right. Okay, so here's what Wack 100 said in a separate post about Styles P. He says, at Styles P, first off, nobody tells us the West what to do with what we originated. Second off, the clown he's clowning doesn't have the right rank or respect to dictate nothing. Third, we don't know what G-check is. At Adam 22, stay your course. Nobody had nothing to say when you was just running around NY and all the Crips and Blood projects. Won't y'all start with G-checking? And ask Bobby Shmurda show us what y'all doing, but never think you can call a dog on what we better do. Well, first of all, I don't know what type of misspelling he did at the end there, but apparently he's trying to say that Adam was just running through the projects and ain't nobody said nothing. Well, that's because he didn't come disrespectful. He was very respectful when he was in the city, but now he's acting an ass when he's not in the city. All right, and it's all your fault. I know for a fact that Wack 100 put a battery And Adam 22 is back to do this play, this disrespect, because they wanted to keep their names in the algorithm. And they also have a nasty habit of making official people, or trying to make official people look crazy, trying to make official people look like rats, trying to make official people get indicted. That's what they're known for doing. All right. Hocus 4/5 is a respected name in New York City and has been pushing a positive message for some years now. He finally denounces his flag. Now everybody's up and on mad about it. Not everybody, but a certain crowd, a certain group. The Adam 22s, the Wack 100s, the Trap LaRosses, the Poetic Floccos. Poetic Flocco made a video about Hocus 4/5, trying to indict Hocus 4/5. This is a fact. These guys are the real enemies. They are the ones that are trying to bring down the official people, the people who are trying to make real change in the community. These guys are the real enemies here. All right. Now, I know we wouldn't just say it's the white folks, but it's not. It's a mix of these guys. These guys are federal agents on YouTube. Trap LaRosse, Seti Nash, Adam 22, Wack 100, DJ Vlad, Academics. I could keep naming more people. Even Charleston White. These guys are the feds. These are police. These guys are not for the better good of nobody. They haven't proven that they were. All you hear about these guys is negativity. All you hear about these guys is locking up other black people. For what? What are we locking up other people for? I get it. There's madness outside, but you guys putting your nose in the madness don't make you no better than the madness that you're preaching against. So what's really the issue here? Wack 100 is a huge issue, been a huge issue, and this ain't the first nor the last time that he's going to come at somebody as official as a Styles P, who clearly has been doing great things in the community as well. Got his own, I believe, vegan spot, a juice bar out there, NYO and whatnot. Like, SP has definitely been putting out positivity, been through a lot, is a huge legend in hip-hop, a big legend in my personal top 10 when it comes to MCs and rappers. But he's made a big, transition in his life. He's also very official. I remember when he got locked up for poking somebody up a while back. He did a little bit for that. So SP is way more certified than Wack 100 could ever be. SP is one of those guys. He's a legend. We know about D-Block. We know how important D-Block was to just the prison system. We know. Anybody who's official knows how important the locks was to the prison system. Those were the guys, especially on the East Coast, right? So for somebody like Wack to disrespect SP or Hocus 4/5 when they pushing such a positive movement is disgusting. And he's doing it for attention and clout. It's not really about just because they're doing something positive, he's purposefully trying to disrupt it. It's just that he wants to purposefully create this chaos, because that's what he does. He said it on Clubhouse before. You've seen me go back and forth with Wack multiple times as well. All right, you see me. You seen Wack come on my stream on my other channel on nonsense. You seen it. This guy is just here for chaos and conflict. That's what he does. That's what these guys get off on. That's what they thrive on. That's what Vlad thrives on. Adam 22, Poetic Flocco, Seti Nash, Academics, and the whole 9 yards. You seen Academics say, hey, I love to hear when niggas smoke other niggas. That's sick. That's not normal thinking. Something is wrong with that. Who says these things? I like to hear when niggas is talking about smoking other niggas. What's wrong with you, bro? And you a whole civilian. You're a weirdo. If this is something that you enjoy, then you're sick. You're sick. Something wrong with you, gang. That's a real weird mindset to have. People talk about people being voyeuristic and having voyeurism, but this behavior, what we're seeing, is disgusting, gang. And I'm just keeping it a J with y'all. You feel me? So anywho, what do y'all think about this in the comment section, man? Where do we go from here? And is Wack 100 gonna end up getting this issue? And what's next? I mean, on a bright note, there are more people dropping their flags because of Hocus 4/5. So salute to Hocus 4/5. Big salute to him, because he's starting a great movement. He's getting kids who are in gangs who want a brighter future out of the gangs, and they're not going through no type of retaliation from the gang because of it. Because again, leaving gangs isn't always an easy task. There's politics involved. There's things involved. It's all about what the big homie is saying and etc. So salute to Hocus 4/5, because he is making a difference and helping these kids get themselves out of trouble. So that's what's up. That's dope. That's fire. I mean, we've never really had that. So that's a good look right there. You dig? But gang, let me know how you feel in the comments about all this. Let me know how you feel. Make sure you hit the like if you have not, gang. We're gonna have more content, alright? But one more thing before we get all the way up out of here. Are you ready, gang? It's the mayor. The one and only real New York Mayor, F. Eric Adams, and you rockin' with the Tam favorite show face news. It's Big Gotham. And you already know it's the Tam versus everybody at all times. Hit that like, gang. Subscribe. I'm a forfeit. Salute.